when you're coming out of a romantic relationship with the narcissist, whether they discarded you or you left them, the breakup is not like any other breakup. People that haven't been through this experience will tell you to just get over it, but you can actually be stuck for a long time because of all the ruminating and all the confusion, with the gaslighting and the crazy making and trying to make sense of things and trying to question yourself and everything that happened, and questioning the trust that you have in people. And this is really going to take a toll on you. When you've educated yourself and you're more aware of the tactics, then while you're ruminating, you're going to be thinking of all these little red flags that you missed. Because as I always say, it goes down to the details. And so this is what keeps us stuck, because we're trying to make sense of it still. You'll have nightmares about them, and you'll want to reach out to them. You'll want an explanation. You'll think maybe you can explain yourself. You'll be back and forth in your head, and you'll think that somehow that reaching out to them is going to clear things up, but it's not. The only thing that's going to clear things up is educating yourself and giving yourself that time to reflect on things. It helps to talk to others that have been through it, so they validate your experience and they can share their experience with you, because it's strange, but narcissists do seem like they operate from the same book, and so you'll start to see similarities. And it helps to journal, as I always say, but you basically gotta unscramble all these thoughts that are in your head, and so it is gonna take you time to heal, and you can't rush it, and you can't expect it to be like anything else that you've been through. You have to give yourself compassion for what you've been through and realize where you are in your healing journey and just take it as it comes. But I just wanted to say this, this is how because you could even be questioning yourself, like, was I really with someone narcissistic or not, or what? In a regular breakup, there's this kind of mutual understanding, even though you may miss the person. It's like, okay, well, we just weren't meant for each other, and you guys can respect your differences and you can move on, but when you're in a relationship with a narcissist and then you're trying to recover from this breakup, there is none of that. There's no closure. They will hoover you a lot of times and they don't leave you alone, and there's no respect on their end, and it just makes everything that much harder. So I just wanted to say, really, you can't take advice from those that have not been through it, and that you need to give yourself that time to understand what you've been through and to heal.